Hi everybody, welcome to the Battalion 116 channel. In this video, we will discuss an extraordinary incident involving a U.S. Air Force B-52 bomber. This plane made an emergency takeoff at full speed. What really happened? Why is this so important? Keep watching this video. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate notifications so you don't miss any other interesting content that will come. What is a B-52? The B-52 Stratofortress is one of the legendary strategic bombers of the United States Air Force. With a long history dating back to the 1950s, the B-52 was designed to carry and launch nuclear and conventional weapons on long-range missions. These aircraft are critical to U.S. defense strategy, with the ability to fly long distances non-stop and pose a major threat to enemies. Main characteristics of the B-52. The B-52 aircraft is very large, reaching more than 49 meters in length with a wingspan of around 56 meters. The maximum speed can reach 1,000 kilometers per hour, with a cruising range of more than 14,000 kilometers without the need for refueling. The B-52 is also equipped with a variety of advanced weapon systems, including missiles and bombs, which makes it a very feared military force. Emergency takeoff incident. What happened? In this extraordinary event, a U.S. Air Force B-52 aircraft had to make an emergency takeoff at full speed. This incident attracted attention because the plane was forced to fly in very urgent conditions. However, what causes this to happen? Are there any threats or technical problems? Full speed on takeoff. Taking off at full speed is not uncommon. In general, planes need time to reach a certain speed in order to fly safely. However, in an emergency, as occurred in this incident, the B-52 aircraft must utilize all available power to immediately take off at maximum speed to avoid potential danger or threats. Of course, this emergency takeoff could be caused by several factors. It could be an urgent technical problem, or perhaps there is an external threat that forces the plane to fly immediately. Urgent military procedures could also be a driving factor in this decision. Emergency procedures in the military. In the U.S. Air Force, emergency procedures are highly structured. When urgent situations arise, pilots and flight crews have been trained to deal with a variety of emergencies, including taking off at full speed. They must carry out a series of procedures to ensure the safety of the aircraft and the mission being carried out. The importance of the B-52 bomber in global security. The B-52's role in national defense. The B-52 aircraft plays a vital role in the U.S. national defense strategy. As part of the strategic bomber fleet, the B-52 is tasked with maintaining deterrence against nuclear and conventional threats. With its ability to fly long distances and carry heavy weapons, the B-52 became a symbol of U.S. military power throughout the world. Aircraft endurance and mobility strength. Despite being in service for decades, the B-52 remains a strategic threat due to its extraordinary endurance. This aircraft's ability to fly for long periods without needing refueling and its ability to move quickly make it remain relevant even as military aircraft technology continues to develop. This incident attracted world attention because the B-52 is a symbol of U.S. military strength. When a strategic aircraft like this is forced to make an emergency takeoff, it can signal a greater threat to global security. Big countries will definitely pay close attention to this incident. This incident could also be an indication of increasing international military tensions. There may be a connection between this incident and the political dynamics and tensions occurring in the world, especially in terms of defense policies and military strategies of major countries. The U.S. Air Force certainly provided an official statement regarding this incident. They explained that emergency procedures were carried out in accordance with strict operational standards, and the situation had been handled well. U.S. military officials provided an explanation of the steps taken to keep the plane and crew safe. The reactions from other countries are no less interesting. Some countries may view this incident as a sign of a greater military threat, while others may view this as a reasonable step in dealing with an emergency situation. International media also covered this incident widely. Many discussed the implications of the incident, as well as how it reflects the U.S. Air Force's readiness to face unexpected threats. Incidents like this could be an indicator that U.S. defense policy may undergo adjustments, especially in terms of operational readiness and managing future threats. This incident could also accelerate the development of military aircraft technology. As global threats increase, the technology used in aircraft like the B-52 will likely continue to be improved to make it more efficient and safe. U.S. military tactics may change slightly after this incident. They may adjust their strategies to face more pressing and complex threats in the future. So, that's a brief overview of the emergency takeoff incident of this B-52 aircraft. Incidents like this certainly show how serious the threats faced by the U.S. Air Force are and how important operational readiness is in dealing with emergency situations. Don't forget to like this video if you feel informed, and comment below if you have any opinions or questions. See you in the next video.